favorite 71% successful grant writer, Superior Shelby. I love talking about grants. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome in, friend. I specialize in small business development opportunities like grants and so many other opportunities out there. I've helped over 800 small businesses and startups get some free grant money so they could start a business and scale. In today's live stream, I'm not going to keep you for too long. We're going to go over a couple of new grants, and I just want to, give the floor open to all of the people that's joining me live if they have any questions. So if you're watching this afterwards, thanks so much for watching, friend. I promise you it's super worth clicking on, okay? Because we're going to dive deep into so many different opportunities, all right? So welcome in. Happy Friday, okay? It's Friday. I don't got no job. I don't know if y'all got a job, but I ain't got no job. But this is all I got to do, okay? Which is talk about grant funding opportunities. Grants is free money that we don't have to pay back, friend. Literally, we have nothing to lose when we're talking about applying for grant opportunities. You ain't losing no time. You ain't losing no mental space. You ain't losing no money. You ain't losing none of your personal information. None of that stuff. Grants do not check your credit. Grants do not need your bank statements. Grants don't need your personal information like date of birth and social, okay? We can get this free money from businesses like Amazon, Google, Tesla, Walmart, YouTube. We can also get this free money from the U.S. government, like the presidential administration or the U.S. Treasury itself. And then we can also get this free money from different foundations, right? Like Hello Skip and Hello Alice and, the Fearless Front and so many different nonprofit organizations that give out small business grants. Now, friend, grants are no guarantees that you will get that opportunity simply because you don't have to pay it back. And also, we don't know who the other applicants are. But it's still worth applying. You never know when you can get the chance at winning one of these free money opportunities that you ain't have in the bank anyway, right? And it's also not about the money. Winning grant opportunities will also put you in those rooms that you truly need to be in so you can pitch or just show people about your services and products. Getting more clients in, more high ticket season clients, you know what I mean? Big boys. So what I'm saying is grants is not only just about getting the money, it's also about that network too. These grants we're going to go over, I'm going to show you you get money, you get in-kind services, all kinds of good stuff, okay? Now, how do you win a grant? People ask me this all the time. They say, Shelby, how do you win a grant? Well, I'm going to let you know right now, friend. There's 4 ways you can win a grant. You can win a grant by doing a pitch competition, right? That's when you are, standing in front of judges and then you're just pitching for your business. That's like Shark Tank. Another way you can win a grant is through a random raffle, right? So you still have to apply in order for you to be in that raffle pool. And then another way you can get approved of a grant is simply through a first come, first serve opportunity. So remember the PPP and the SBA funding that we had got, friend? Yeah, so that was a first come, first serve opportunity. Okay, so that was also a grant too, because we didn't have to pay the PPP back. Okay, now, and last but not least, you can win a grant simply by providing as much information as you can. This is called like a judgment. This is when you provide things like your business plan or your project proposal, and then you would complete the application, answer the questions as thorough, polished, and professional as possible, full of passion and those heart-wrenching vocabulary words I talk about here on my YouTube channel. And then they choose the best candidates out of all of the applicants, okay? So those are the 4 ways you can win a grant. Now, mind you, I never said you had to have good credit. I never said you have to have an LLC. I never said you have to have an EIN or a website. There are grants out here that will help you get your business literally started. For example, LegalZoom. Yeah, LegalZoom actually helps us out with the foundations of our company, right? That's what they do. They help us develop the company. They help us get the LLC, the EIN, help us put contracts in place, right? Terms and conditions to help protect ourselves and our businesses. LegalZoom is always giving out grant opportunities, friend, right? So if you are in your startup phases, or even if you are a seasoned enterprise, there will always be a grant opportunity out here for you. You just got to make sure you're applying for the right ones. Now, I've been seeing some people out there say, I applied for these grants and I ain't getting none. But you really got to ask those folks that's buzzing in your ear, how committed were you to the grant writing journey? Let me tell you how far I'm committed, babe. I will call the director. I will invite them to a nice lunch. Okay? I will spend a tab on them to make sure that I get, increase my chances of approvals. Creative, you got to get a little creative, you know what I mean? And a lot of the times with these grant opportunities, on the actual page, it gives you the details of that grant opportunity, and you can dive deeper and take a look at the grant rules and look at what's called a grant scoreboard, okay? And it will tell you what they're looking for in your answers. So you don't have to be second guessing yourself. The reassurance is literally right there, friends, okay? Now, grants. There's 3 main websites I use to search and apply for grants. All right. One of them is grants.gov. I actually went over that website yesterday on yesterday's live. So check out yesterday's live stream within the first 10 minutes or so. And then I also use grantwatch.com. Grantwatch.com is a $40 a month subscription. Okay. But it's definitely worth it, and it's easy to actually read the details of that grant opportunity. Versus grants.gov, they use certain vocabulary words that if you're just getting started with grants, you might not comprehend them right now, okay? And then last but not least, Hello Skip. Now, Hello Skip is the perfect platform for you to get started with applying for grants, simply because these are quick, easy to apply applications. This platform is free to use, so you can register yourself. You can use my invite code Superior Shelby. They have over 20 grants revolving every month in this platform. Hello Skip is actually a federally certified nonprofit organization, okay, friend? So they're usually always giving out free money opportunities for startups and small businesses. And these questionnaires or these applications are only like 2 to 6 questions. You know what I mean? Questions like describe your product or service. Who are your customers? What would you do with the grant money? Simple questions, right? So it also has artificial intelligence inside of the platform itself to help you with answering those questions. So for those of you who are, not really confident in making sure that your answers are, thorough and detailed and sound really good and professional, well, hey friend, Hello Skip got artificial intelligence in it, and you could just use the artificial intelligence that's inside of the platform, okay? HelloSkip.com. We're gonna go over that one as well, okay? All right. Cool beans. So you guys know what a grant is. You know the 4 ways you can get approved of a grant, right? You understand that you can dive deeper into a grant, right? You understand that. And I gave you the 3 main websites that you can actually use to go ahead and search for grant opportunities. So I want to go over just a few grants really quick that I don't know. I didn't really see them posted in the Hello Skip application. So we're going to go over these, and then we're going to dive into Hello Skip, and then I'll show you guys, some updates on the $2 million grant. Okay. Now there's levels to this grant thing, friend. You got $10,000 grant opportunities, and then you got $1 million grant opportunities, right? Don't scare yourself. Don't be fearful, okay? Because the $1 million grants, there is just because it's a higher ticket doesn't mean it's harder to go for. Sometimes it's a situation that maybe you just have to wait until, your business is seasoned enough, right? Business longevity will always top anything. That also goes for business credit too. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but the older your business is on the business credit side, the more opportunities you have. Your credit score, your business credit score will increase the older the business gets, especially if the business is actually making some money. I don't know if y'all knew that. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know if y'all knew that, because I was like, yeah, the business longevity, and you got to think about it, is because most businesses fail within the first 2 years, right? So if you can get over that 2-year mark, you pretty much good with business credit cards, lines of credit, and all those other opportunities. Okay, so you pretty much good. You should have been making profits within the 2 years. Okay. Excuse me. I want to make sure I have this correctly. There's a lot of also grants that I noticed that's different from what's in Hello Skip. A lot of small local government grants, okay? And I didn't go over that. Besides going to grants.gov, helloskip.com, and also grantwatch.com, you guys as local governments have your own type of like commerce or commissioners type of website or organization website or local foundation, right? Where that you can go to where your city and state and your zip code or your town is actually giving out grants to small business owners in your area. I noticed that there's a lot in California, a lot in New Jersey, a lot in Georgia, okay? And I would love, and in Charlotte, North Carolina, oh my gosh, Charlotte is just ridiculous. Y'all got so much going on out there, especially for Black business owners. And it's, and even us, Miami, right? So if you are a Miami-based business, one of the websites that we go to is Miami-Dade Foundation, right? The Miami-Dade Foundation is a place that gives out millions of dollars every year to small business owners in different zip codes or in different zones, okay? And Miami is different. Honey, they go by zones. So if you a little Haiti business, you got it. If you a Broward-based business, you got it. If you a La Havana business, if you on South Beach, you got it. Like, that's how it is, right? And so these California-based grants, these New Jersey-based grants, all of these local areas, they're dropping so many grants right now. Maryland, honey, Maryland just all up and through here. They're dropping so many of these grant opportunities right now. I need you to listen to me, friend. I need you to pay attention to this opportunity and how they like to play with us, okay? So just listen real quick. Your local governments are dropping these small business grant opportunities, a lot of them right now during the summertime, and which is one of the busiest times of the year, especially for small business owners, simply because they know that you're not going to be looking for it or applying for it. And you most likely are not educated to even know that this opportunity is even there, right? Even if they posted on Instagram, if you guys follow me on Instagram at superior.shelby, on my story, I posted a grant that's for Lauderhill-based businesses. But if you are not searching for this, if you are not hip to what a grant is, things like that, it will not come up on your feed and you just won't know about it. And what happens is that same $1 million opportunity that you could have applied to and gotten some money out of that pot, at the end of the year, your politicians and your government commissioners and stuff, they split that money. And now they have a great big old bonus at the end of the year, you know what I mean, to do whatever they want to do, have a great Christmas and wrap their year up. Right? So how y'all think they be living in them big old houses and stuff? Yeah, that don't be from the occupation. They don't really get paid. They only get paid like 6 figures a year from their position, if that. You know what I mean? Like they eat in other ways, and these grant opportunities, they just eating off of that too, simply because the people in your local governments literally don't apply, right? They don't even know. So I'm bringing this, I want you to be aware of this, and I want you to look for those grants that is in your local area too. One strategy I can give you, friend, aside from looking for those nonprofit foundation grants in your local area, another strategy is Facebook groups. Baby, them Facebook community groups, friend, let me tell you, they will always have some type of something going on. And you want to go to the events, and not all of them, but at least 3 of them out the year. You know, just show your face and show up for your company. And then, you know, just join those community groups that's in your local areas. Like what you would do, you would go on Facebook and you would search for women-owned business groups in Maryland, right? Black truckers men group in Orlando, Florida, right? Then you would look for like that, right? You would search for groups like that. And then you can even go as far deeper into putting a zip code, like, and putting your actual city. So Orlando, Florida is Orlando, right? But I can say something deeper like Eatonville, right? Which might be on the outskirts of it, or Arbondale or Kissimmee, which is where Disney is, right? So you could get even deeper. I want you to get creative, and I want you to join these groups, see what they got going on, see what they're offering, because it's too many of these grant opportunities that is in you guys' local areas and in your zip code that I would love to go over, but y'all are so spread it out. This is the internet, you know what I mean? So if I was like, you know, going to each city, you know, and things like that, it would make sense. But it's so much, I just can't. I'm like, I would love to, but I'll be here all day trying to go over all these grants that's in everybody's different jurisdiction. You know what I mean? All right. So let's get down to it. Let me show you some grants that I found. Aside from that, I did talk about this one time before. I don't want to let it up. So let me just bring this back to y'all. Spin the block on this one, and then we'll dive deep into everything else. Okay. All right. So let me zoom in for you. AOFund.org. You guys know ASEAN Opportunity Fund. ASEAN Opportunity Fund is a nonprofit, and they are always giving us, literally, small business owners the opportunities, right? So you can visit AOFund.org. You can also, I think, apply to this one inside the Hello Skip platform as well, okay? All right, so let's get into it. So this is FedEx. Hold on, let me scoot up really quick. So this is FedEx. And it says FedEx e-commerce learning lab. All right. So if you are selling a product or you're on e-commerce, like you have an e-commerce store, and you sell a product and you use FedEx to ship, right? This will be a really great grant for you. I noticed that a lot of y'all actually do have e-commerce sites. Y'all sell, even if you do some of y'all do, a lot of y'all do digital courses, but aside from that, products. So if you do like those body essential oils and you sell them, and if you use FedEx and you sign up for like the FedEx account, you'll be able to increase your chances of approvals with this grant opportunity. So let's read into it. It says, powered by nonprofit partner ASEAN Opportunity Fund, the e-commerce consultancy 37 hosts this 5-month program. It includes, so it's a 5-month program. Let me read this first. The FedEx Commerce Learning Lab is a multifaceted program designed to help diverse small business owners, primarily women and people of color, who are looking to develop or expand their e-commerce operations as they continue to adapt their business models in the wake of COVID-19. Okay, so if you're a woman or a person of color, all right, that can be Black, Latina, all right, you can be Muslim American, person of color, all right, Native American, you pretty much can apply to this grant opportunity. So it says this is a 5-month program, and it comes with courses and workshops, coaching from industry experts, networking and fellowship with fellow entrepreneurs, online sales supports and order fulfillment through the 2024 holiday season, and you get a $5,000 business grant to support your e-commerce growth plans, right? So that if that's investing in marketing, whatever that will be, okay? So this is super cool if you are an e-commerce based business, as long as you are 51% US based, owner US based, have earned less than $500,000 in your business in 2023. You have been formally operated for at least 6 months, so at least 6 January. You had your LLC and you got your business bank account since January, okay? Currently produce and sell a shelf-stable legal package product. So pretty much you sell an actual physical product, right? Yeah, that's it. And this is all of what you get. This is the course. They offer digital courses. They have the frequently asked questions. I dove deeper into this grant once before. I just wanted to bring it to you guys because I know that the deadline date for this one is coming up, which is where I was actually getting to. So yeah, you want to go ahead and apply to this one really, really soon. February 2024. I was trying to figure out where the deadline date was, but yeah. Okay, so let me go to the next one. Hold on one second, y'all. I was trying to see if I can scroll through here and get the deadline date. Okay, we'll look that up on Hello Skip because I don't want to miss out on this one. All right, so Zen Business says, this grant, I believe I talked about this one before. Zen Business actually always gives out grant opportunities. They usually give out a few of them throughout the year. I know they are really good for giving out women-owned business grants. So yeah, let's read through this one. So Zen Business will award over 40 grants to small businesses this year. That's super dope. So it says you must be, in order to qualify, you must be 18 years or older. You have to and have used the Zen Business formation services within the last 3 to 6 months. Zen Business is kind of like LegalZoom, so it helps you with your business formations, like getting that LLC, EIN, all that good stuff. So if you've done that in the last 3 months and you've used them, this is a great opportunity for you. Your business must be a, actual for-profit business. And to enter, you can only apply once per year, 1 entry per customer. You are not eligible to apply if you have previously won. This is a $5,000 grant opportunity. And then you'll also get Money Pro access for 30 days, which is providing tools to manage your client's cash flow and taxes all in one place, kind of like Stripe. And Zen Business Banking, okay, you'll get that as well. Yeah, and then they have your client success stories. So you can dive deeper into this grant. You can visit zenbusiness.com/grants, okay? Read our mission statement. You can read them. Now, let me tell you something. When you are applying to this and it says read our mission statement, even no matter what grant it is, like if it has a mission statement, read it, friend. You want to know why? Because you can actually make sure your answers sound very similar to what their mission statement is, allowing your mission to pair up with theirs. When your both of your missions or visions actually align, right? Then you're most likely increasing your chances of approval. All right, so Zen Business is a company that provides an easy all-in-one platform with trusted guidance for small business owners. Our mission is to empower people from all walks of life to achieve their dreams. That's why we consolidated the tools, services, and expert support to start, run, and grow a successful business. We are a leading formations company and helps customers protect their ability, manage finances, and establish their online presence with one intuitive dashboard, okay? So as long as your vision aligns with this, okay, pretty much they are looking for, and their vision is we want everybody to strive, so we're making everything very easy, efficient, and effective for people who want to start a business or manage their finances, right? Things like that. If your mission aligns with that, why not apply to this grant, right? It makes sense. Okay, so that's that one. You can visit Zen Business. Now, this is my favorite one right here. Oh my God, y'all. I love this one because I got somebody this grant for. Yeah. So I love Famous Amos. Okay. The Famous Amos grant has been around for years, honey. I mean, years. Famous Amos Ingredients for Success Entrepreneurs Initiative. They're actually giving out 3 awards this year. They usually, I believe, do only like 1. And it's $150,000 in awards. So let's read on. So you have the Ferrero North America's Famous Amos and U.S. Black Chambers of Commerce are partnering to launch the Famous Amos Ingredients for Success Entrepreneurs grant program, pretty much. It provides a total of $150,000 in capital awards, mentorships, and educational resources to Black early stage businesses. We know, gang, what early stage means. You could be a startup, friend. Yeah, you could be a startup. All right, so it says program purpose. This is important. Famous Amos continues this initiative in honor of the brand's founder, Wally Amos, to create pathways for Black business owners to thrive. Famous Amos remains committed to advancing racial equity through its work as the company and its connection to the community it serves. So moreover, Black business owners are welcome to apply. This is what we're looking for. 3 winners will ultimately receive a total of $150K. So I'm guessing it's divided amongst the 3 winners. We're going to dive deeper into this. Supporting Black-owned businesses helps to close the wealth gap. We absolutely know that. So all eligible applicants are encouraged to learn more about applying. We're going to click learn more here, okay? On the actual page, and let me give y'all, because y'all know I don't want to gatekeep it. Famous Amos Ingredients for Success.com, okay? Famous Amos Ingredients for Success.com. All right, I want to make sure y'all get the actual website before I dive deeper. Y'all got it? Charlene says, good morning, Shelby. Do you know if Las Vegas, Nevada is? Yeah, most likely. You just got to go to the site. Search for Google the sites. You know what I mean? The different foundations and stuff that may be in your favor. So August 4th. Okay, August 4th is the deadline date for this one. So we got 29 days. They got a whole countdown for you. So we have learn more. Most people don't click on learn more. You feel me? So before you apply, we invite all eligible candidates to apply. Get the required information ready before you start the application. So this is super dope. So this is literally before you apply. You submit this information, right? And I'm guessing they'll email you all you need to know about this particular grant opportunity. I don't know. Let's give it a try, right? Why not? I want to see what does this do. We're gonna do this together because it didn't say anything else. Am I tripping? Have you ever been a judge or a speaker at a seminar for this program? No. Are you licensed alcohol beverage? No. Are you related to any employee or agent? No. Are you a nonprofit organization? No. Are you 21 age of years? Yes. Is your business 90% or more black owned? Yes. Is your business located in 50 states? Yes. Okay. Is it located in the U.S.? Submit. All right. There we go. Final step before you apply, please complete the final two questions. Does your business have a website or social media presence? Yes. Does your business have a valid tax identification number, aka your EIN? Yes. And then confirm your email. So I guess before you can even dive deeper into this grant, they want to make sure that you're qualified, honey. Okay, they want to make sure you are qualified for this. Okay, and then we'll submit. Oh, honey, that is interesting. Okay, congratulations. You are eligible to apply. That is crazy. We did that together. So they literally, before you can even apply, you have to go through that process to see if you are even eligible. All right, so let's keep moving forward. Apply today. I just want to see what's going on. Okay, and then it has your own. Here's the actual description. Oh, it gave us a whole nother part. Y'all see this? We're in a whole nother part. Oh, here's the rules right here, friend. It says downloads. You can download the rules and all that good stuff. Okay, they got a little thing there. Okay, so this is pretty much all the rules and stuff that we need to know. Okay, so official contest rules. So we have to submit it by August 4th. 10 finalists will be chosen to move to the second round of judging. The winners will be publicly announced by 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. Visit the famous Amos Ingredients for Success.com rules for the full rules and ingredients. Okay, let me see. Okay, I guess they did that. But remember, you guys, I don't have my VPN on, so I have to turn it on. All right, so you got to be 90% black owned. This is pretty much for black business owners. Must have been in business for 5 years or less. Headquartered in the U.S., all right, excluding Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, or any other territories. Must be 21 years or older. We invite all eligible candidates to apply by completing the form and providing your personal name, your business address, your business email, your tax ID, aka your EIN, your business overview, which is 250 words max, okay? Link to the business website and social channels, business owner application headshot, and a 90 to 120 second pitch video. So I'm so happy we went over this because before y'all even apply, this is what you need to have right here. You want me to zoom in? There you go, friend. I got you. All right. You will have to provide for this. So it's 150K. If we do 150K and we bust that down by 3, listen, we're going to use a calculator, okay? Where are we at? 150, okay, divided by 3. That's 50 racks. That's 50 racks. Like, why not? All right, so let's get down to it. Okay, so your name, you have to, this is the application itself. You will have to put your name, your business address. It is preferred if you get a professional business address. I ain't even gonna lie. Get you a virtual office address. Business email, it is preferred. I highly advise y'all have y'all email like how I do. Shelby@expandmywallet.com. Yours can be info@mycompany.com. Your tax ID, you need an EIN. Business overview, 250 word max. All right, so this could be like a small little pitch deck or a pitch proposal. It could be your mission statement, right? Business overview. Describe your product or service. Who are you? What would you do with this 50K? Things like that. Pitch video, okay? Same thing as a business overview, but it's pretty much like a 1 minute, 1 to 2 minute pitch video, pretty much. All right. So in your headshot, you need a picture. 10 finalists will submit a 500-word summary explaining their business greatest need and how the award will assist with that need, illustrating the implementation of business strategy. So you will provide a 500-word strategy summary. If you got your business plan done, guess what? That should already be inside your business plan. Copy and paste. All right, 10 finalists will receive access to one additional existing signature USBC program and 2 mentoring workshops through March 31st, 2025. And they'll receive access to proprietary USBC programming and events. Okay, that's cool. Open only to entrepreneur applicants who meet eligibility requirements. Must be a minimum, but okay, so no purchase necessary. You guys are all good with that. Let me see. And this is all the details. This is what you are supposed to be doing, friends, when you actually find a grant. Like when you find a grant, this is what you're supposed to be doing, taking the time out to dive deeper into the grant opportunity. Here's the prizes. As we know, it'll be $50K each. The 2024 Famous Amos Ingredients for Success Entrepreneur Initiative provides eligible candidates with the opportunity to apply for 3 $50,000 business awards. And provides winners with mentorship from the U.S. Black Chambers Inc.'s database of resource providers and entrepreneurs. Additionally, the winners may be highlighted in paid media opportunities, including but not limited to digital advertising, social media posts, and on-air radio, television, and podcast interviews. Additionally, the 10 finalists will be awarded access to a monthly mentorship program and quarterly networking events through March 31st, 2025. No substitution, cash redemption, or transfer of prize permitted by the 10 finalists. That's dope. So these are like free events. So you get 50K and you get all of this like free publicity. That is super dope. Okay. General restrictions, you guys can go in here and just complete everything. But yeah, since I'm already halfway in, I'll probably just go ahead and create my own, little login, create an account, because you can do that on the side. It said create an account. And then you'll create an account so you can log in. So I'm going to create my account. And then I'll come in here and log in. And I'll probably I don't know. I'll probably apply later on today or tonight. Okay, that's fine. Hold on, y'all. I'm putting in my y'all better be doing this with me. Y'all better be doing this with me. Okay, friend. I'm showing you. Shoot, I ain't gonna miss out on the 50K. I'm not gonna. Too close to a dictionary word. Okay. All right. Let me show y'all what the application looks like. Okay, so I'm in there. Asking for, this is the application right here. Oh, wow. This is so short. Oh, this is so short. Like, this is so short. Is this so short? It's just like, for real. This so short, friend. I'm like, for real? What? Let me just go ahead and just put, and then we'll come back to complete everything else, okay? All right, Miami, Florida. This is my main office, if y'all didn't know, 33130. And then my tax ID number, I'll get that. Is your, black owned, at least 5 years or less. Let's say yeah, because I did have to redo that. Even though I've been doing this long. Let me see. Business start date was June. I actually did this the day before my birthday. And I did this. One moment, y'all. Look, we gonna get this. We're gonna get this right. Are you recording this? Yes, link to the website. All right, superchargemybusiness.com, social media links, and then upload a head photo. Y'all know I got one of those. Okay, you know I got one. You know, which one we're going to use? Yeah, we're going to use that one. Yeah, eats. Yeah, yeah. File name, Superior Shelby. You need to have this energy when you're applying. You need to have this energy when you're applying. Like, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm about to get this money. I'm excited. I'm excited. Look at me applying for this. Okay, all done. I already got my headshot. I just need to upload my pitch video, my social media links, which is not hard, right? I got my YouTube. I have my Instagram, right? So I'll put those two there. That's it. And then all I have to do, 2,000 characters total, but it's still 250 words max, okay, on your business overview. And I need to put in my tax ID. You can save for later. That's what I'm clicking on, save for later. All right. And then I'll log in later on the side, and I'll apply later when I get a chance. Okay. So yeah, famous Amos grant. I had to apply for that $50,000. You thought I wasn't going to apply to that real quick? Okay. Put a little something in it. All right. So let's go on to Hello Skip. Hello Skip. Of course, Hello Skip is the easiest platform for you to know how to search and apply for grants, friend. This is the one. This is the one. All right. So they got the Galaxy grants, a lot of grants in here right now for women-owned small business owners, okay, and also industry-specific type of grants. So yeah, it's a lot in here for us, sis, okay? So come on in here and apply. What I don't want you to sleep out on is the Fast Break grant for small businesses. This is for everybody. This was, let me just click on it so we can actually read it all together. It just makes it look really nice. We can go to the actual website. All right, so this is the Fast Break grant. Let me see. The application is closed on September 13th, 2024. Okay. You can go to helloskip.com and you can apply to this the Fast Break grant inside of HelloSkip directly, or you can click on apply on an external website like I did, and it'll take you directly to the website. Okay. All right, so let's read more about this opportunity so you know that you shouldn't be missing out on it, friend. Okay. And I might dive into the application a little bit. All right, so ASEAN Opportunity Fund, LegalZoom, the NBA, WNBA, and the NBA G League have joined forces to provide entrepreneurs across the world with grants and LegalZoom services to support their small businesses. Administered by nonprofit ASEAN Opportunity Fund, the program aims to assist business owners with the tools and resources they need to start and grow their businesses the perfect play. How it works is you get 150 small business owners will receive $10,000 grants and a LegalZoom product of their choosing valued up to $500. LegalZoom helps you with business formations. LegalZoom helps you with your terms and conditions, your contracts, everything you simply need to have in place to make sure your business is operational. 3,000 emerging entrepreneurs who haven't yet launched their intended businesses will receive a LegalZoom product of their choosing, valued up to $500. So if you are a startup and you don't have the money right now to invest in your LLC, you don't have the money to invest into your EIN, this is the perfect grant for you to apply to. You can be one of the 3,000 startups that can get a free LLC and a free EIN through LegalZoom. The LegalZoom helps you with your business formations, friend, okay? So applying to this grant opportunity will serve in your favor all across the board. We have by September 13th, 2024 to apply. You must be a U.S.-based business, all right? You must be in business for at least 3 months and currently in operations. If you're a startup, that's fine, okay? If you're a startup, it's okay. Have an annual revenue of less than $1 million. Have an active business bank account. In the application itself, at the bottom, it does ask for your business bank account information. Not be in an industry that is identified as ineligible for this program. That will be like tobacco and casinos. If in business for 12 months or more, you must provide your most recent year's business tax return. Pretty much this grant, they want to see loss in income, honey. If any business for between 3 and 12 months and doesn't have recent business tax returns, if you don't have your business tax returns, it's okay, friend. All you need to do is upload and provide your LLC or your EIN registration. Okay, it's just one of the following out of this list. If you are a, absolute startup, right, and you are not, 3 months or older, then you will be able to, or you're eligible to get that free LLC through LegalZoom, get all their business services. So you got to be a U.S. based business. You must be an existing business in operation for less than 3 months, or provide a summary business idea that the applicant intends to make official. So in other words, give them a little, a summary, like some type of business summary explaining, this is what I plan to start with this LegalZoom opportunity or with this grant opportunity. I'll be able to get my LLC and I'm going to get into this particular industry. What I plan to bring to this industry is X, Y, and Z. My customers will be A, B, and C. I plan to market to them X, Y, and Z. I believe I will be, and then you want to spice it up. LegalZoom is such an amazing, tool and resources for other small business owners. So I plan to tell my fellow, coworkers or my network all about this opportunity, right? So you want to spice it up, make it sound real cute. You must not be in an industry that's identified as ineligible, as we know, casinos and tobacco. All right. Fast Break for Small Businesses is a multi-year $6 million commitment to help thousands of small businesses across the country with small business grants and LegalZoom services. Okay, so it's $6 million in the pot for small business owners. All right, so the application process. Let's take a look at that because I know y'all probably want to know, how does the application process work? So it says, when does the program end? This concludes on September 13th. Application is only available in English. It says no businesses should apply to the opportunity. Can you apply to this opportunity more than once? Especially this is a really good question. Especially if you got multiple businesses. It's only one opportunity, one business owner. Okay, so only one time. So choose the best business idea or the one that you're mostly invested in. Okay. Yeah, let's get down to it. I wanted to see if they had any type of timeline. Y'all know I like to see if they have timeline or any additional information that would help us with knowing how to increase our chances of approvals. So we have grantee selections and awards. So how will the grantee be selected? It says, following a random selection process, grantees are vetted and verified by ASEAN Opportunity Fund to ensure they submit a complete application, meet eligibility criteria, and pass the business verification review. So it's a random selection process. Remember, I said there's 4 ways you can get a grant: through a random raffle or draw. All right, random selection process. Once they select you, you still have to meet all of the other 3 eligibility requirements. You have to once they select you, they're going to check your application and make sure everything is complete. Then they're going to make sure you meet the eligibility requirements. In other words, making sure that you are, let's say, for example, a Black business owner or a woman-owned business owner, if that's who they were looking for. But this is for anybody, no matter what race, gender, ethnic group you are, or sexuality. But they want to make sure that you are not like a casino, or you are not a tobacco-based business, selling business, right? And then pass the business verification review. Passing the business verification review is just making sure that you are an actual active business. And, so they can do that by simply searching for your business through your local Secretary of State website. Okay. So if you were ever wondering, can somebody look me up or look my business up and find out if I own the business, or to find out if my business is still currently active or not? Yes, people can definitely do that. They will visit your state secretary of your Secretary of State website or Department of Corporations website. All right, so when will I hear about the status of the application? So you will be notified by September 30th, 2024. All right, LegalZoom will publicly announce the grant winners on social media, so you might want to follow LegalZoom on Instagram. When will the grant funds will be distributed? You will receive the money in your bank account by the end of October 2024. How will I be notified if I will receive a grant? All communications regarding the grant will be through emails from ASEAN Opportunity Fund or LegalZoom, including the notification if you were selected to receive a grant. Okay, so everything is online. You will receive this notification via email. So yeah, how many grants will be awarded? 150 businesses will get $10,000 each. This is super dope. And you also get the $500 worth of LegalZoom products. 3,000 of y'all will get the LegalZoom products, okay? So that means free LLCs for everyone. All right. You have 5 weeks from the time you receive the code to redeem your product code with LegalZoom. That's just the LegalZoom situation. So if you're a part of the 3,000 business, that actually, and you know what? I wanna kind of throw this out there. Okay, let's get creative. Let's get real. Let's get real quick. If you are a business owner and if you are a pandemic business owner, that's the best way I could put it. In other words, if you got your LLC during the COVID-19 years and you haven't been paying your annual fees to keep your business active, use this. Apply to this because this can possibly make your LLC active again. Maybe that's one of LegalZoom's products. You get $500 in credit, right? So if you didn't have the $100 or the $200, whatever that is, or $300 to keep paying for your business annual fees, then why not apply for this grant? Be it with part of that 3,000 small business owner pool and get that $500 credit from LegalZoom and use that credit to be able to possibly reactivate your business. You know what I mean? Or to do a whole nother business with kind of like similar names or whatever, or possibly to do a fictitious name, aka DBA, right? Be creative in using these opportunities. Okay? All right. So you got Hello Skip. And then last but not least, before we get up out of here, then I'm gonna open up the floor for some questions because I want to know what have you guys been going through when we're talking about you actually applying for grants. Like what has been your challenge? I want to know that, right? Okay, so Hello Skip. We're all done with Hello Skip. Y'all know Hello Skip is the perfect platform for you to be able to sign up for and to go ahead and apply to grants that serve in your favor, okay? Now, there's a difference between even the grant that I just showed you. That grant will let you know if you were selected for the opportunity within 30 days after the deadline date, right? So it said it will let you guys know via email September 30th, and you'll have the money, the $10,000 in your account by the end of October. But let me tell you something. That's it. You see how that's like a 45-day, like 2-month process type of situation? Let me show you the difference between that and a $2 million grant. So this is a $2 million grant opportunity, and it's a 4-step process, and it takes you 7 months to get it. So like I said earlier, there's levels to this grant situation, friend. So you can start out small by applying to Hello Skip grant opportunities that serve in your favor. You can see that these grant applications, they are only like literally 1 to 3 questions. These are really simple and easy. And these questions that they're asking, they're definitely going to make you start to think and start to develop your business plan itself. You know what I mean? But for the most cases, when we're talking about high ticket, government funded, kind of like first come, first serve, more guaranteed grant opportunities, this is what the process will look like. This is a 4-step process. I've went over this grant once before, and I'm truly looking for the perfect candidate to help win this $2 million grant for, okay? So, all right, so the first step is to look at the basics. And I kind of went over the basics last week, so you definitely want to check out that YouTube live stream. Then you want to submit a project proposal. All right, once you submit the project pitch. Once you submit the pitch, you got to give them 1 month, so that's 30 days to review the pitch and to approve you to go to the next step, which is step 3. Once you are approved to go to the next step, then you will submit your full proposal. All right, your full proposal. That should be thick, okay? Once you submit it, then you have to give them about 6 months to review and make the decision, right? To review your project pitch and your full proposal and all the documents you provided. Also, in the midst of that, sometimes they might want to reach out directly to you and hop on a Zoom call just to reassure themselves on making that decision that you are the perfect candidate to get the funded requested amount that you're asking for, right? So this is a 4-month process, a $2 million grant. Is it possible, right? Is it possible for you to be able to get a $2 million grant? Yes, absolutely. It's definitely possible for you to be able to get a $2 million grant, even if you are a startup, okay? Even if you are a startup, you just have to believe that you can get this type of free money to be able to start a business, friend. But if you keep saying, oh, life is life in and things is in my face and this is going on, or you want to be outside in the streets, then you're not prioritizing your financial freedom. You're not really prioritizing your business, right? I've had some amazing Zoom calls this week. Today, Friday. So I just want to tell y'all that I really, truly do appreciate all of y'all. I do this from the kind of, literally from my heart, but I know I have a God-given gift. You feel me? So I use this gift and I make sure that I'm genuine and my intentions are always, look, always good. Whether I'm like big sis to you, little sis to you, whatever, even if I'm giving you some tough love. This week, I had to shave a little bit of the tough love off on some of y'all, okay? Because y'all gotta be mindful of when you get into entrepreneurship, this is not like the sandlot. This is not like a playground. This is, I literally said it's a jungle. Lions, tigers, and bears. And if you are not aggressive on making sure that you break those curses, if you are not aggressive on executing, on those tasks that you need so you can have some sense of financial freedom, if you are not aggressive on prioritizing all of this stuff, I'm telling you, you're going to continue to stay in that same cycle or that same stage you're going to be complacent, pretty much. You're going to stay right there. So it takes, this week I've noticed that some of y'all are like, you ask me certain questions that are like rhetorical questions. You know what I mean? Rhetorical questions that are like, you already know this. Like you could literally Google. I want something that's more like who I just dropped this morning, Teresa. Shout out to Teresa. She actually saw me here on YouTube and she watches all of the other grant writers as well, right? But she said when she got on my YouTube live stream and I, was vulnerable and I was explaining to you guys and encouraging and motivating you guys, she said, you know what, that encouraged her to apply for a grant and she won. Right? She won a grant and it really opened her eyes to how, how these grant opportunities work, right? So she won a $2,500 grant. So I want to say shout out to Teresa. Okay. And we had a conversation yesterday and she was explaining to me, all of the amazing things and the ideas that she has. She has a nonprofit organization where she's going to be helping folks who are displaced and who are suffering from homelessness, right? Because she has been in that situation once before, by losing her home. She was so open with me and I really appreciate that. So the passion that she has for her business, right? This is not even business. This is a nonprofit organization. So the passion that she has for it makes a lot of sense on how she was able to win that grant opportunity. Teresa then gone to tell me that she had to do a 3-minute pitch, which means she had to stand in front of these folks and then she had to explain to them if she was to get the $2,500 grant right then and there, what would she do? Teresa then continued to say, if she got the $2,500, she would go to Walmart, she would go to Five and Below, she would go to all of these affordable stores, and she would get the necessary resources that's needed for these homeless individuals so they can at least have a fresh, clean pair of drawers for the night type of situation, But what I want you to be aware of which is what Teresa did, was that she actually provided a real life strategy. She had compassion. She was able to say, hey, I went through this situation once before. This is how I got into this industry. Listen to me now, friend. This is how you are prompting up your pitch. Okay? Listen. She was like, I went through this situation once before. This is how I got into this industry. This is my story. Just a little not even 2 minutes, like a little 5 seconds. I went through this. So I decided to get into this industry so I can help those who are going through a situation that I also went through. If I was able to get this particular opportunity, right now, if you gave me this money right now, this is what I would do with it. What made her answer so different from everybody else, and let me tell you what I'm pretty sure most of y'all would have did. Most of y'all would have said, oh, if you gave me $5,000, if you gave me $10,000, if you gave me this grant opportunity, it will go towards my business development, getting my LLC. It will go towards my business bills and licenses and fees. It will go towards, right? The difference between saying it's going towards something, going towards a big lump sum, versus what Teresa did, is that Teresa provided an actual right then and there, right now strategy, right? So that is what they're looking for. They already know that you have to develop, right? They already know that you're going to invest this into marketing, but you need to provide them with the strategy. Well, this is the Zen Business says this is a $10,000 grant opportunity, right? Well, we started this hair company simply because I myself have suffered from hair loss, from so much stress, from a situation, let's say abuse or whatever the case may be, right? I was super stressed in life. And I know what it feels like to not be confident in the skin that you're in, or just, not feel comfortable when you have went through hair loss situations, right? So I am providing hair growth oils for individuals that can naturally grow their hair and get back to the confidence that they truly deserve. With this grant opportunity, I would use this opportunity right now to go directly to my production source, which is located at this place. And I will at least get a package of 20 bottles that I can sit outside of a beauty store, today, and I can be able to market myself to bring in to bootstrap in the revenue I need to continue to persevere. That makes sense. You know what I mean? Something like that makes a lot of sense. I got into the trucking industry simply because I've been driving trucks for 30 years, and I figured, well, I got all of this education. Why not I go ahead and get into me being my own owner and operator, and also showing other young drivers on the road all of my years of experience and what's the best routes to take and what to and not to do on the road for safety. Right? My driving techniques are stellar. They're through the roof. My driving record is so out of this world that I have received, these awards. I've received this recognition in 30 years. I mean, in 30 years, you should have received something. Somebody should have gave you your flowers, right? With this grant opportunity, I'm going to take this money right now. I don't care if it's $5,000. I will take this $5,000 right now, and I will literally call up blah, 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 and pay for this, which will get me one step closer to doing this. That's how you would actually orchestrate that. Instead of saying, I'm going to take this $10,000 and put it towards my marketing budget. No, you say, I'm going to put this money, I'm going to do this with this money. This is the strategy. I'm literally going to do this with the money, which will put me one step closer to all of the other list of things that I need to get done, right? And the goals that I have. I'm giving you an example of the best ways for you to develop your pitch, especially your pitch video, okay? Teresa was able to win that $2,500 grant opportunity because she had compassion, she had a story, and also she provided a strategy, okay? You got to think of the strategy. You got to think deeper than just the surface level idea. Yesterday, I had another consultation before Teresa with an amazing man, right? Him and his wife, I guess they watch me here on YouTube, and I was explaining to him, I said, listen, we went through a couple of things. I asked probing questions to understand whether or not, are you prepared, or are you really ready, or do you really understand what these grants opportunities are? Are you ready for anybody to give you some free money, right? We found out that he is absolutely not, right? And so I explained to him, hey, listen, this ain't no easy thing. After I went over his business foundations, right, because we had to go back to scratch, I said, you need to have all of this, first of all, consistently and tightened up. Things like not having a virtual office address, and only using your personal address or using a P.O. box, it looks unprofessional. Things like not having a business, professional email address, that doesn't look good. He also explained to me that he went to the bank himself, right? After he got the business bank account for his business, he went to the bank and he asked them for a loan. The bank told him that he needs to start making revenue and that to come back in 6 months so they could take a look at how he's been making profits, and then they will then determine whether or not if they want to give him, a loan or something. I said, yeah, it makes sense. Because you got to think, you can't just go into the bank or just go ask somebody randomly, even out on the street, for some type of money and you're not able to pay it back. That's just not how a loan works, right? That's just a loan you have to pay that back. So his wife told him about myself, and then so they are getting into grants. Once I went over everything and the details or the documents you need to have in order to best prepare yourself for these opportunities, I looked on his, I saw the look on his face that it was like, okay, yeah, this is This is a lot more than just having an LLC or EIN in a bank account. It's absolutely yes. And we're just scratching the surface, right? We're not talking about, and I gave an example because I think he said they're going to like flip houses and all that stuff. I asked him one question. I said, well, why are you getting into entrepreneurship? Like, tell me, like, why you want to flip houses? Like, why do you want to do this, right? He said, for money. I said, oh, and that is where we draw the line right there. You know, a lot of with these grant opportunities, they're looking for someone who is compassionate. You know what I mean? That really has passion for the development or what they're actually doing. So what I'm saying is even if you are flipping houses, I've helped someone, you know, get a grant that's doing flipping houses and also that's into, you know, whatever he's into, Airbnb and stuff like that, right? But they have a vision for what they're doing, right? These folks that I'm talking about, they flipping houses just so they can provide affordable housing for urban and underserved areas. They are flipping houses simply to provide a new, modern, clean space for those families that are, you know, low income. He didn't say any of that. He was just like, oh shit, I'm just trying to get some money. I got 4 kids. Well, you have an individual goal, sir. And when we're talking about applying for grants and you go with that type of intention and mindset, that grants may not be what's best for you. Maybe loans is what's best for you, but you need to go ahead and start bootstrapping and showing proof that your business is profitable. But with grants, they want to see you have passion in what you're doing. Okay, that's just how it is. That you have to really show commitment and faith and belief into your idea, because remember, this is money you don't have to pay back. So that's how you show kind of like your credit. Are you really good for it? You know what I mean? That's what they're trying to. Are you really good? Are you really the right person we should be sending this money to? Right? So that's kind of how that works. So I want to open the floor for some questions. Y'all go ahead and drop your questions on grant opportunities, how to search and apply for grants, whatever the case may be. There is literally a grant for each and every business industry, no matter what business you're into. It doesn't matter. There is a grant for you. I'm going to say it again. Drop your questions right now, but there's a grant for any and every industry. You just got to simply apply. That's it. And if you apply to 1 grant a day, that keeps the business debts away. Okay, and if you apply to 1 grant a day in a month, that's 30 grants. If we're going by the ratio, you can at least get 2 to 5 grants out of applying for 30 qualifying grants that serve in your favor, right? So why not just go ahead and apply? In this live stream, we went over a lot. I gave you, you know, my usual grant spiel. We went over the famous Amos grant where they're giving out $50,000 each. All right. We went over the $10,000 ASEAN opportunity grant, opportunity. They're doing it for the Fast Break as well as FedEx for e-commerce businesses. And we went over Hello Skip, and we also went over the $2 million grant 4-step process. Okay. I gave you guys a little strategy on how to, develop your pitches in your pitch decks and your pitch videos, especially if you're going to go ahead and apply to the ASEAN Opportunity Fund, one of those grant opportunities, okay? Because they are looking for you to have a pitch video. Remember, we saw that. And I think that was the famous Amos grant. Yeah, the famous Amos grant, okay? All right, so any questions before we get out of here? I don't want to take any more of y'all time. I will be in the United States tomorrow, okay? Orlando, Florida. All right, I'm so excited to be in the States. I'm going to be in the States for the remainder, most likely, of the year because, like I said in the middle of this live, there are so many grant opportunities in you guys' local areas and you're not aware of it, or you're just not prioritizing it, and that's okay. I am dedicating my time and I'm going to prioritize it for you to make sure you don't miss out on opportunity while you turning up and putting yourself out there, okay? So I'm going to be in Orlando for the entire month of July. 2 days out of the week on Fridays and Saturdays starting next Friday. I'm going to be in my physical office, all right? And throughout the entire week, you guys are going to most likely see me in my physical office getting set up, okay? And I can't wait to see you. This is what you get when you book an in-person with me. I'm going to drop the actual link to this. I'm most likely going to try to do the link later on tonight for this. Now, and I could come back on here for a quick 15 minutes, like around 6 p.m. Central Time, and we can talk about it, okay? And I'll drop the link for y'all. So join me later tonight, 6 p.m. Central Time, live on YouTube. I'll make sure I'll make a post about it. So if the in-person consultations, and yes, I am going to different cities, but we starting with Orlando. Okay? Orlando for the remainder of July, all the way up into August 20th, okay? That week of August 20th, I'm going to Atlanta. Y'all know Invest Fast, that whole situation. We'll talk about that later too. Now, what you get with this in-person consultation with me, I'm going to apply for a grant for you right in your face, friend. No, we ain't playing no games. I'm going to apply for a grant right in your face. You're going to sit next to me and I'm going to tell you all I know about this. I'm going to tell you everything I know about this, everything, okay? It's a 45-minute, consultation, but we're in person. This is a vulnerable space for you to be able to express your business challenges. You understand? And then I can strategize with you and I will give you a physical execution strategy so you can walk out of my office and start making money today, okay? Right then and there. You will also receive a free business planner, something that I physically use myself to keep myself organized and prepared every day. All right, it's actually been super effective. And this business planner I'm going to be gifting you guys, all right, giving to you is something that helped me make $20,000 in 1 month, okay? I'm also going to give you my free, it's not free online, but I'm going to give it to you for free in person, all right? My How to Win Grants book, okay? It's usually an ebook, it's on Etsy, but I'm gonna give you a physical copy. We're also going to print out your business plan. We're gonna knock it out right then and there, okay? So you get all of this in an in-person consultation with me for just $80, for $80, 80 for $80 for only the first 15 people, okay? So the first 15 people, you pay $80, then you can get the chance to come in person, all right, on one of the days, Friday or Saturday in Orlando. If I get a higher demand in Orlando, and I'm hoping I do, I hope y'all push this information out, tell all the small business owners, this girl, she is helping y'all apply for grants. Like y'all need to, we need to tell the people all out in Orlando or all out in Florida, period, okay, that they have full access to me. The higher the demand, the more availability I'll have, okay? Instead of just doing it on Friday and Saturday, I can do it for the whole week, right? But I'm just gonna start right there. But I'm doing this simply because, like I said, y'all, it's so many grants in your actual local governments. I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity. I don't care if I gotta physically go in there and pitch for you. You feel me? You just can't miss out on the opportunity. And then I'm going to be vigilant enough on your behalf to make sure that you actually execute it. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you accountable once you get the money too, friend. You feel me? All right, so let's work together. Let's work together. Let's work together. It's cute with me being living abroad. It's cute with me being outside of the United States. Oh my God, I got rich off of grants and I lived outside of the United States. All of that stuff is cool, but I don't do this for the money. Like, I really don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the money, and I don't do this just to live like this lavish lifestyle. I don't drive around and I don't wear bust down rollies and stuff. Y'all don't see me do that, even though I could. I am so focused on making sure I help as many people as I can. So when I leave this earth, you understand me? I ain't even got to say no more. I ain't even got to say no more, friend. Okay. All right. I know who I serve. Okay, friend. So I got to make sure I'm doing good and doing right by his people. All right. Okay. So tonight, 6 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to be back here live on YouTube. I'm going to dive deeper into, the in-person consultations. I'll drop the link so you guys can go ahead and pay the $80. Other than that, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, it's like a grant eligibility call or a grant strategy session. It's 45 minutes and it's only $47. The link is in the description, or you can simply text #grants to my phone number. That is, I think it's 855-731. No, 7. Y'all don't give me the line. Don't give me the line. Hold on. I just got the number not too long ago. Okay, don't give me the line. Okay. But y'all the number is also in the description as well. So you can text my team. So that way we can get you set up. Okay. What's my number? Hold on, y'all. This is sad. All right. It's 855-713-1480. Don't give me the line. Hold on. It's coming up. Y'all like, Shelby, get it right, girl. Okay. It is, you will text the word grants, all right, to my phone number, 855-731-1487. 855-731-1487. You can text the word grants, and then someone from my team will text you back and get you scheduled or get you signed up, whatever the case may be, okay? So I'm not going to take any more of your time. You can always join me later live on YouTube, 6 p.m. Central Time tonight, all right, where we can dive deeper into some more opportunities. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's the second day after, the 4th. So I know y'all still got, barbecuing, or y'all might actually be celebrating for the weekend. So enjoy your day, okay? I love you guys. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, friend. All right? Enjoy your barbecue, okay? Enjoy your barbecue. I'll see y'all later tonight, 6 p.m. Central Time. Peace.